Hello from the land of TV. This is King Cool, and welcome to the Toast Review. There might be a logo there if I decide to make one. This is how this works. I watch a movie on Netflix every week, and or try to, and I talk about it while I put something in the toaster. And I have to talk about it before it burns. And if it burns, I pull out of the penalty box. We're not sure what happens if I check on it and it's not done. I don't think it's going to happen today. Someone suggested that I let Dr. Eyebaltron review the next movie, but he's sort of busy.
Why does this salt have dextrose in it? Now, I know you're not old doctors like me, but dextrose is sugar. Are we so fat that we have to have sugar in our salt? Some of you are wondering what my doctorate is in. It's in women's studies. I study the women from every angle with my many eyeballs.
So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But anyway, today we have the 2009 fantasy movie Ink. And what are we toasting today? We're toasting Eggo Homestyle Minis. I don't know what they mean by homestyle, but whatever. And here we go. Alright, Fayili on the forums was bugging me to do this one for a long time. And to talk about what it's about would be basically a betrayal, because I think someone should go into this one pretty cold. It's not like it's a surprise or spoilers, but to be totally honest, at the very beginning, I thought this was an anime. For the longest time, I thought it was some sort of anime, just because of the poster or something. But no, it's a live-action movie. I guess when I say it's a fantasy, it's not like, you know, wizards or whatever, but, and if I was to say something like, okay, well, it's a modern fairy tale, you know, it's a fairy tale in a more modern setting, I'm sure some people would be like, bleh, throw up. I'm like, no, like, the thing is, I sort of got really restless with this one, but not in a bad way, to a certain extent. Like, this was a movie, I'd rather talk about what the movie represents rather than what the movie really is about. This movie was apparently made for $250,000, you know, just by filmmakers who want to do it, and apparently got really successful by people just distributing it over, like, BitTorrent and stuff, so, and they were like, dude, keep pirating away, we'd rather people see it than people not see it. You know, a parallel I can draw to of them is Skyline, which was a movie from 2010, which you guys might remember, about an alien invasion, and Skyline was terrible, because the script they had when they started in really wasn't that good, but then they threw $10 million of special effects at it, which the special effects looked great for the most part, but the movie was still really, really dumb. This is much better than this. Although, if I were to tell you it was about a corporate guy who learns to appreciate his loved ones, you probably would be like, oh great, like Mr. Popper's Penguin. Just like, well, sort of. But, it has a certain parallel to Primer, I'll say, in the sense that it is very different. I'm very interested in the types of movies that people who are completely outside of Hollywood make when they just want to make things. It's like, they've got their idea. Even like with the Jon Stewart story, where that one was like, it's just the movie that someone really wanted to make. And that's the reason I can't really ever bring myself to really hate M. Night Shyamalan. Because, say what you will, like, he directed everything. If people don't like Lady in the Water, I'm not going to say I loved Lady in the Water, but Lady in the Water was different. Lady in the Water was not a, you know, this guy is about to discover that when he gets a hockey team full of monkeys, that everything goes funny. It's like, oh, fuck off, you people. Seriously. Speaking of fuck, there's a lot of F-bombs in this one. It seems just to make certain this gets an R. I mean, once you say more than once, it's that. But I am sort of like, it's like, man, it's like, this movie has lots of ideas, and I'm not going to say that it's badly written, but it's not really dialogue-driven. In fact, at the beginning, I think there's like a 15-minute chunk where there's very little dialogue. And I think one of the other reasons I don't really connect with this is because I've never really had what I would consider to be a nightmare. And not that I can remember, like way back in the day, some other things might have counted, but never like these things you see in movies where, you know, the film gets all scratchy and everyone zooms in on you and everyone's like attacking you or making fun of you or whatever. I don't have that. I just have really, you know, random dreams for the most part. You know, big surprise for me. So I think I appreciate Ink more than I liked it. On the Netflix I gave it 3 stars because I mean that's one of the reasons I don't give stars or thumbs up, thumbs down or anything to something, because that's all bollocks anyway. We all know that. But so as I said, I think I like it less than I appreciate that. I'm glad that this got made, and I think people should check it out. And I'm glad that it was suggested. But on the other hand, I'm sort of like, I have a lot of antipathy for it. Not antipathy. Maybe I'm not using the right word there. But you know, a lot of just meh. You know, because a lot of it is tries to be meaningful. I'm sure it is, but I'm just like, you know, I just can't get my way in. If that makes sense. Those tops. These cook weirdly. I mean, I don't think you want there we go. I don't think you want waffles to be dark anyway. These things sizzle when they get made. Here's the other one. Looks that's good for me. I don't think I have anything else to say about this specifically. As I said, I don't want to talk about the plot because I think you should go into it ice cold. In this one, I think that would make more sense. But anyway, that's it from me. If you have something you want me to toast up, or you have something you want me to suggest, to watch, let me know. I mean, I'll be able to come up with some things for toasting. I'm sure I'll get a bagel in here at some point. Maybe that'll be next time. Probably not, though. But at any rate, this is King Cool, and please drive home safe.